What's up, home slice? Lucas here. So I'm not joking around. I've been taking at least one cold shower every day for the last 10 years. Now the reason I have been doing this is because I have experienced some benefits, physical, cosmetic, and internal, that I want to share with you guys today. And be sure to stick around to the end of the video where I share with you some side effects or negative consequences I've experienced and mistakes I've made during this cold shower journey. But you gotta focus. So one thing cold showers did not help me out with is getting wrinkles out of my t-shirts. So first of all, why did I start taking cold showers in the first place? This all started back in early 2010 when I injured my wrist. Basically, I got severe tendonitis in my wrist from a b-boy or breakdance injury. This frustrated me severely, and I wanted to find a way how to heal my wrist as quick as possible so I could get back to training. Throughout my internet research, I came across a method, acute cold exposure therapy, which just means exposing a region of the body to cold, basically like putting an ice pack on an injury, increasing circulation, blood flow, helping improve and speed recovery to that region. So the technique I ended up using for my wrist was basically just ice dunking in a bucket of ice water for my whole arm region to help speed recovery. For me, I found that this actually worked very well. I noticed reduction in inflammation, reduction in pain, and improved what I felt like was improved recovery time. If it could help with my wrist injury, how could it possibly help with the entire body? So furthering this research, I came across cold showers and how it can benefit your health in many different ways. The number one way, and that's the first benefit that I want to share with you guys, that is reduced inflammation, reduced muscle soreness, or reduced DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, which is like, you know, those aches you get 1 to 2 days after you have an intense workout. I noticed the soreness was significantly reduced for me rather than compared to my typical normal hot shower that I used to take. Now with that being said, I should explain to you guys what I mean by taking a cold shower. It wasn't 100% cold shower. It's not like I got in the shower, cold, get the soap, get the shampoo. No, by taking a cold shower, I mean finishing on a cold shower for only about 20 to 60 seconds. That's it, and I still noticed that first benefit. Moving on to the second benefit that I have noticed over these last 10 years from taking cold showers. This one is cosmetic, but for me personally, I noticed that the cold showers, or correlated with the time that I started taking cold showers, reduction or a complete elimination of acne. Now with that being said, I have been blessed to never have had terrible acne, but I still got the occasional breakout here and there. When I started finishing my showers on cold, however, I noticed the reduction in skin irritation probably 80% or more. But rather than having a breakout maybe twice a month, I would only have a breakout maybe even once a year. Now, I'm not going to say for 100% that I know for sure the cold showers are the reason for the reduction in acne. It could have just been the time period of my life. Who knows? But at the least, I really did feel like it helped improve my skin health. Maybe that's due to the increased circulation from the stimulation of the cold water on the skin. Maybe it could have been the restriction of the pores because the cold water would kind of, maybe this is bro science sounding, but tighten the skin almost. Who knows? I just noticed correlated with the time I started taking cold showers, it seemed like my acne reduced or completely actually went away. Will it be the same with you? I do not know. This is just my experience. That's what I experienced and I'm sharing it with you. The third huge benefit that I noticed when I started taking cold showers, and is a huge reason why I still like to take them to this day, when I am done finishing on a cold shower, I feel like I have more energy, I feel more alert, I feel awake, and I feel like my mind is way clearer and I am more focused. Seriously. I would say this possibly could be due to the increased circulation, the increased heart rate, possibly due to secretion of certain adrenaline hormones because you're being kind of like shocked, acutely shocked by the cold water. So it kind of gets you alert and awake. It could also be some primal barefoot hippie thing going on in your body, aura, energy. Yes. All that I know is that after finishing on a cold shower, the mental alertness, clarity, and focus is significantly increased and is a huge reason that I like to finish my showers on cold, especially in the middle of the day. Now be sure to stick around to the end because there's something I want to share with you on how I've kind of adjusted this routine because I don't always finish on a cold shower. Does that sound weird? On a cold shower. and I'll explain to you why in a minute. Okay, the next benefit I felt like I noticed is an enhanced immune system and better overall just health and better feeling of well-being. Now I want to put this enhanced immune system in asterisks, and I will get to the reasoning behind that when I talk about the mistakes that I made coming up at the end of this video. I feel like the cold shower definitely helps enhance your immune system because of the simple concept people will talk about when it comes to acute cold exposure therapy, and that's the key word, acute. Anything that's acute just means temporary or like quick. So the idea is just like exercise. You exercise for a designated period of time, say it's like 45 minutes, 1 hour, and then you rest and recover. Your body then becomes stronger. It adapts to that acute stimulation, it becomes stronger. Now the same idea can be applied to this acute cold exposure therapy. When you apply your body to this temporary discomfort and then recover from it later, your body will adapt, anticipate it, and become stronger. One of those parts is the immune system, and that's what I felt was enhanced personally. With that being said, I still did end up getting sick on occasion, but it was a lot less. And the final benefit that I noticed, this is cosmetic once again, I feel like it made my hair healthier. It felt like each strand of my hair was like thicker, the color looked better, just felt healthier. Now it's totally possible this could just be a placebo effect or unrelated to taking cold showers. But if my hair did get healthier after taking cold showers, I would say it's probably due to the enhanced circulation that you get from going from a hot shower to a cold shower and then warming back up to room temperature. Your blood rushes from more internal to more of the surface of the skin, and this helps vasoconstriction, vasodilation, and just helps improve circulation, and that's probably what would help make your hair and your skin look and feel healthier. All right, now probably the time that a lot of you have been waiting for. The negative consequences, the side effects of taking cold showers. Now, to understand the problem that I came across while doing this acute cold exposure therapy is just understanding that golden rule of too much of a good thing turns into a bad thing. Acute cold exposure, that means temporary cold exposure, allowing your body to recover. Over time, spread out enough, you'll get stronger. But if you immerse yourself in the cold for too long, that acute becomes more chronic or long-term. And that's kind of what ended up happening. Because I was experiencing so many mental, cosmetic, and physical benefits, improved recovery, circulation, what I felt like was improved health, skin health, etc. I thought the more the better. However, this would lead me to some issues. That improved immune system response that I talked about earlier was actually compromised a few times because I would have to take a cold shower for a certain amount of time when my body already had too many other stresses on it, my bucket was already too full, and it would kind of push me over the top, not enhancing my immune system, but just beating it down and then leading me to actually getting sick rather than preventing me from getting sick. So what was that limit to overdoing it? I realized that this limit actually changes based on how much other stress I had in my life. If I was extremely stressed out about a bunch of other things and my body was just beat down, this limit was a lot lower. Now a cold shower might have still benefited me, but because I was trying to hit these numbers each and every day, I would go over my limits, stressing myself out, bringing all that stress up, and causing me kind of like a chronic stress response. Feeling just like I had way too much on my plate, bad mind space, driving me into that dangerous spiral where you can end up getting sick, hurt, you're not recovering right, you're irritable, yada, yada, yada. So the main lesson I learned from this is I should be treating this acute cold exposure therapy not as the more the better, but just like exercise. And that is, there is a limit to this acute stress that you can go up to where you keep getting benefits, but once you go over that, the benefits get less and less, and then eventually there's another limit where once you go over that limit, those benefits go away and they turn into negatives. Too much stress over time without the chance for your body to heal and recover from it, you end up going down with chronic stress, problems. So for me, I found to still get all these benefits and still do this cold shower on a consistent basis, all I really needed was about a countdown from 20 on each quarter of the body. So like front, side, back, other side, and then a 20 countdown freestyle. Now I say 20 countdown and not 20 seconds because it's more like 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. So probably like 10 seconds. So anywhere really from 20 to 60 seconds of a cold shower is all I really needed to still experience these benefits. Second problem I ran into is when I'm taking my showers closer to the evening time. The rule for me used to be always finish the shower on cold, but I noticed some nights this would actually make me too alert, too awake, and maybe some nights, especially in the winter, even too cold before going to bed, so it would be harder for me to fall asleep. I'd feel like I'd have too much energy, those adrenaline hormones would be flowing through my body, and I wouldn't be as relaxed. The solution to this is if I'm taking my cold shower closer to the evening time, closer to night before bed. I do my cold shower routine, 20 count on each quadrant with the 20 count freestyle, followed by a 20-30 second warm shower at the end just to relax. Essentially a contrast shower. Now some nights in the summer when it's really, really hot, I'll still just finish on the cold shower, feel fine, be able to sleep because it's hot. It's adjustable, it's customizable, it's whatever you feel like works the best for you. That's what I did, whatever I feel like works the best for me over time based on self-experimentation. And that's the gist of this video. I hope this video was interesting, entertaining, and informative. Thank you all so much for your positive feedback and support. Don't forget to subscribe, turn those notifications on. I hope you all have a great day. Peace. I will see you all in the next video.